Guys, before I begin this video, I kind of felt like I kind of wrapped up the last video a bit too clumsily, so you know what? See the beginning part of this video as sort of a, if you will, a true conclusion to that video that I wanted to make on Onision's accountability. Now, let me quote something that I think should be able to explain my thoughts on how Onision sees himself in terms of how he thinks people should view him. Now, I'm gonna quote just like for all the like this is a quote from Infinity Gauntlet. Gauntlet, not War, not the movie, but the actual book, the graphic novel, and just imagine replace all the times I say Thanos with Onision or Greg, then you'll get the picture. No, I think he will say Onision because he has this thing where he says Onision, claims that Onision is a different entity, but whatever. Now let me read this out. I am incapable of error. Any result that displeases me, I can simply reverse. There is nothing I need worry on, for I am Thanos, and Thanos is supreme. Supreme. Thanos, Infinity Gauntlet, page 15. Now, I think that should give you a good idea on how Onision views himself as a public figure on YouTube. I'm not going to say anything more about it. I'm going to actually jump into the video. Now, hey guys, what's up? I'm sorry, I've just been so exhausted today. If you actually know me in real life or go to my school, then you'll realize it. I'm not going to say anything about it, but this week has been really exhausting for me, and I feel like I've been pushed to the limit in what I have been able to do with myself, and I told myself I was going to make this video. I mean, I'm going to be straight up blunt with you. Like, at first, the only reason I made these videos was to catch on this Onision hype stream ever since Onision's Patreon got shut down. It's just been a downward spiral for him, and it's been extremely profitable for many content creators to jump back onto the Onision train, and I do admit it is fun, but many people in real life were asking me, oh, like, you don't even have an AdSense account, what do you mean? Yeah, I don't, but like, I believe I would like these videos to increase my chances of getting me to a point where I get more popular, and now I don't believe I can, unlike Onision, I don't believe I can sustain myself purely on YouTube. It's like Repsion has said, it's like dangerous to be self-reliant while relying on people to watch your content. And I think that is true, which is why I am seeking a career in graphic design, and if you haven't known this, I believe myself to be quite an artist, or I'd like to view myself that way. I mean, art is kind of subjective to me, it's weird. Like, I'd like this video also to be a bit of explaining my thought process when I'm making these videos. Now, at first, it was like just get the views, get like this train of like being the shit out of Onision's reputation and trying to expose this vile predator is like, it's like, yeah, like I do two goods at the same time. I get more clout, and I'm also exposing someone who needs to be exposed. Now, at first, my only real reason of making the videos, other than being disgusted, is that I wanted to, increase my clout on YouTube. Now, that motive has slightly changed a bit, as many of you know, during the space in between my last video and the video I'm making now, one of Onision's children fell out of a window and had a severe skull fracture at 2 years, and especially at 2 when your body is still developing into a proper child, and like I think the kid's going to make it. It's just like, and even then, like, at best the kid's probably going to be like scarred, and at worst, like, I mean, like, if they don't die, they're probably going to be scarred, or mentally, like, they're going to be mentally screwed up, or, like, I don't want to say that they'll end up, like, retired or vegetable or whatever. But, like, what I'm trying to say here is that for any parent, for no matter who you are, no matter how a parent you are, this is, like, terrifying to any parent, as like this will affect them for the rest of their lives, especially at such an early age. And it's just like, it's heartbreaking that, Onision, like, I know, like, Onision's kid, like, it's, like, Onision's kids have nothing to do with him other than just being related, and it's, like, kind of horrifying to see that, like, this terrifying incident happened to this child when they were so young and stuff. And it's like, it's fucking it's like, it's tragic how this thing happened. It's like this would be absolutely fucking mortifying to any fucking parent. Now, but on the other hand, Onision isn't any other parent. What Onision claimed he did was, when he found his child writhing in absolute agony, was that he attempted to record it. That's right. Onision himself, in police reports about his child falling out of a window and receiving a major skull fracture at 2 years old. Keep in mind, this is something that will probably affect them for the rest of their life. This child for the rest of their lives. And it's like, and yet what does Onision decide to do? He attempts to record it. Now, what Onision claimed he was doing was that, he claimed that, it's like for the doctor to see what exactly happened, but why? Like, why would you need to record what exactly happened? I mean, the injury already happened. It's like but also in that same instance, you claim that took about 2 minutes for you to 2 minutes in between when the kid fell out of the window and when the kid fell, and you noticing that. And I mean, who knows? Maybe Onision, other than this incident, may be a good parent. Who knows? But still, and also, Onision, another thing Onision, why would you need to know that, you made it clear that the child moved, had enough strength to move to your garage window and tapped on it so that they would know that, hey, my skull is fucking bleeding out and shit. It's sickening how, a parent could let this happen to a child. And yet, I mean, I can relate to the fact, Onision claimed that, this was completely unexpected, as I kept there's not really any way of the child to get in outside the window. And I'm not going to say that Onision abuses his children. Who knows? Maybe he might be a good, other than this incident, maybe he might be a decent parent. Who knows? I'm not saying that. I mean, he could be not. Maybe later in life, it might be difficult for the child to live with Onision, considering the fact that Onision has a very hard time cooperating with people with their opinions. But right now, they're just kids. They're just, they're just doing random shit, and they're not really caring about that stuff Onision cares about. And Onision, Gregory, the actual person in the Onision Max, may be a good dad, or at least a decent father. But one of the things that really fucking disgusted me, something that proved to me that Onision attempted to do, was that I believe he was trying to capitalize. He was trying to use his daughter's unfortunate injury to the skull to profit off of that. And one of the things that proves that to me is that one of the things he did was that during the time that his daughter was in the hospital, Onision, this is going to be a slow transition to what I actually want to talk about in this video. And what Onision did was that he fucking texted, his Twitter's fucking absolutely fucking disgusting, and I showed that, and I'm going to show more of that. But during the time Onision fucking posted those was posting these sexual grooming fucking predatory tweets, he was presumably with his child when she was at the hospital trying to recover, and still think she's recovering from her injuries. Like, do you know how fucking depressing you are, that in order for you to feel in charge, even when your child is in severe agony, you, Onision, decide it's this is the most appropriate time to be posting your usual fucking disgusting tweets about trying to groom your preteen audience. And also, it doesn't help that I think one of the tweets was indirectly referencing that incident, and it just kind of makes me fucking sick to my very core how this father who is meant to care. I do think Onision somewhat cares for his child. I mean, this is a time where you don't really have any opinions that would oppose him, but still, I think he does somewhat care, or he tries to appear that way. I'm not very sure. I haven't met him in real life. I'm just trying to make some YouTube clout on this platform, and it's working because I gained one subscriber, and whoever it is, thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Now, this just shows me that this man cannot be allowed on the internet. This man has abused his platform for disgusting, evil fucking things. Whenever he's either using it for sexual gain, or trying to moral superiority, or he's using his platform to harass and bully people he does not like. And it's disgusting to me how he can do this with a clear conscience. It's just, I mean, I had a story that, you know what, never mind. This isn't about me. Now, I know it's been 10 minutes and the title, and I just wanted to discuss this because this is, really important, because this man thinks that he is immortal, he's untouchable, but yet he makes sexual fucking tweets while could you imagine? You're a doctor. You're caring for this child who suffered an unfortunate injury that will affect her for the rest of her life. And you see a mother or the husband or your dad and your kid, right? They're doing actual human things to help make sure the kid's all right. But then you see the father, the other father in the corner. He has his phone. Right? And this doctor comes up to him and he's like, "Oh, hello, sir. What you doing?" And you, from the corner of your eye, you see it. You see these disgusting, fucking depraved tweets about dominating women, and like in your mind you have this big "what the fuck are you doing" moment, and of course you don't say anything because it's like you don't say anything, but still it's like it just kind of goes to show that like this like Onision is like, if he's not like, it's just like so like fucking disgusting and shit. It's like I intended, like, I just think that what Onision has done to his child is trying to do it, but like it's just like when you expect to see a more human side to this guy who has been universally shit on by the entire YouTube community, you would expect to see the slightest bit of humanity and decency. But no, you just get fat shit on again. As he just keeps doing his thing, and he's just still going to be a depraved fucker. Alright. Now, I'm honestly, I'm not even, I am, I am surprised. I am surprised on how low a human being can go with his shit. And this part of the video was, I just wanted to call that out a bit because I just feel just like, I know I keep saying the same thing. Yeah. But like, I just don't, I'm just fucking tired. I just feel like if this guy gets away with this, he will keep doing this. Like this is like an Austin Jones situation. Like, and he's been around for way longer, and I just hope that these depraved fuckers get like like Chris Hansen Sama, please. I'm sorry this video has been a bit more depressing than usual, but I just really wanted to get this out, and also I intended to make this video a more comedic and like on a completely different subject. Don't worry, I'll upload that video right next to this one. And I know I haven't been, I haven't really edited because I feel like if I did, it would probably be a bit, I don't know, weird. And also, one last thing, like Chris Hansen, like one of the things Onision did, like as many of you know, Onision made this big deal about suing Onision. I mean, he made this big deal about suing Repsion and Chris Hansen for slander or cyber stalking and harassment. And one of the things he said was, "Oh, like these guys are threatening me and my family," and like even though no one has really said anything about your family unless it was Kai or a victim of yours, and also like Chris Hansen, when this information came out, Chris Hansen made a video, like even though his video was about 20 minutes, I think Chris Hansen says it way better than I ever could, and and he says that though Onision says that these critics, these haters, these trolls are the biggest threat to his family, the biggest threat to Onision's family may just be Onision. Or I'm honestly disgusted. And if you see this event as if you aren't if you don't have this sinking feeling in your soul, or this spine chilling feeling when you see this story, you can't be human, or you can't be humane. And I know I'm doing the same thing. What I'm trying to say here is that what Onision has done is just showing me that if he isn't stopped, then he's probably going to do something that's a bit that he's just going to keep surpassing himself in terms of human indecency. He may actually do some fucking evil shit like act like some real evil shit if we keep him unchecked. And well, thank you guys. Like, I know this video isn't probably like, you know, Repsy on Ryu. Oh, I'm going to make 100 million. Like, you know, but I do think that any videos about him, despite how little view wise it'll get, I do think that any video will help out. And thank you guys so much for the support lately. And guys, like, when I'm done, and thank you guys so much. You guys have a great afternoon. I'm fine. You guys have a great day. Thank you.